guys, this is Amber. Welcome back to the Divine Union channel. I'm so excited about today's message, which is move to the front of the line in God's time. So we're going to have a great time with that. This message is for women who have received a confirmation from God that you are about to be in divine union. Okay, everyone is welcome to watch, but there's a group of women who have done a lot of work over the past year or however long it's been. If you are divorced, single, a widow, any of that, and you want and desire, and God has sent you confirmation, I'm hoping that this video is confirmation to you that you are about to move to the front of the line because it is God's time. All right, so let's get started. I'm excited. Our scripture is Psalms 47, 1 through 9. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. God is gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God. Sing praises. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigneth over the heathen. God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted. Amen. That's Psalms 47, 1 through 9. Okay, so this is about God being in control. If you pay attention in the verse, it specifically says, and I'm going to go back, verse 4, he shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob whom he loved. Selah. Okay. Also in verse 2, for the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. And 3, he shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. So women of God, I have a word for you today. This psalm was written for the Sons of Korah. A lot of the musicians were the Sons of Korah, but if you know the background about Korah and the lineage of Korah, you will understand this text. So, a lot of you might have been in relationships. You might have been in marriages. Ladies, if you are divorced, this is confirmation that you might have been in some situations, if you're a woman of God, that you were in an unequally yoked marriage. Okay? There are some wonderful guys out there. They are loving, sweet, kind providers, but they're not believers. They don't believe in God. And unfortunately, because of that, it does put women who are believers in situations where they're in unequally yoked marriages. Okay, so I will say that. Korah was a rebel in the time of Moses and Aaron. He was questioning Moses and Aaron's priesthood from God. So Moses would say, I was sent by God. This is the promise that God gave me. Korah and his crew would say, oh no, you are not sent by God. Listen, y'all, Moses is not telling the truth. This is not true. So Moses talked to God about it, and God said, okay, I will help you to prove to the people that your promise is real. You are a priest sent by me. And so I'm going to pause right there and help you understand. You're probably thinking, what does Moses and the priesthood have to do with me? That's because your promise is on its way. Your purpose is real, and you do not have to worry about hecklers on the side. So as a single or divorced woman that might want to be married, you need to understand that there are a lot of people that are watching you right now. And they're saying things like, oh, she's divorced. She'll never get married again. She can't stay in a relationship. She always chooses the wrong people. Or she's too holy to get a husband because she's too picky. No one's good enough. pay attention to the people who are purposely trying to throw salt on your promise. Your promise is your promise, okay? God has already promised you that you are going to be married, whether that be for the first time or again. So stay focused on your promise in God. Talk to God about the hecklers in your life, and He will give you a solution. He will give you a solution because remember, He is choosing your inheritance on this earth. All right? He has your earthly inheritance in His hands and your spiritual inheritance in His hands. All right? So, these people were heckling Moses. Moses went to the people and said, okay, you guys can believe Korah, but I talked to God about it, and He said that if Korah lives, and this is not my idea, it's coming from God. If Korah lives a full life and the end of his life comes, him and all his people that are against me, if he has an end to life that is normal, like any other man, lives a long life and just dies peacefully and in a humane and normal way, then I was not sent by God. My promise is not real. However, if something startling happens, something big, like an unnatural or catastrophic natural event, and his life is ended, please believe that that is God letting you all know that He is God and no one else. And I was sent here by Him. That will be the confirmation. So as this was happening, now let's back it up. God also told Moses to tell the people that were with him to stay away from Korah and his homeboys. Like, no one should be around Korah and them when this message is being sent to the people. So if you're not in that heckling situation and you really believe in Moses and Aaron, you need to be away from Korah. So let's talk about your life. You might be in a situation where you are close to this negativity or this negative source. It might be something inside of your head or the devil or the enemy that continually keeps telling you, you're not going to get married. You're not good enough for that. You're going to be single forever. But you know in your heart that God has placed it on your heart to be in divine union, in a divine union that's from Him. You're not just trying to marry a willy-nilly down the street just because he's a nice guy. No, God has put this great purpose on your life that you're going to be married to a God-fearing man that is also coming into this union with you because you all have some work to do in the kingdom, okay? You've already heard it, you received it, and you believe it. So you got to stop dealing with the Korahs. That means you've got to stop listening to the negativity. You've got to stop listening to the negative thoughts in your head about it. You've got to stop doubting yourself, and you've got to separate yourself from anything internally or externally that's going to get you off of this path to divine union. Okay? That's number one. Positivity in the process, ladies. Positivity in the process. Okay. So stay positive about what God has already promised you, because He's already told you what He's going to do. Anyone that's a counterfeit husband, anyone that's a counterfeit person in your life, anyone that's negative that's going to stop the divine union, God is saying there is going to be an earthquake. That's what He told Moses. There's going to be an earthquake, and Korah and all his people and their possessions, they're going to perish. Sure enough, as Moses was making this speech to the people about the challenge and trying to help them to understand, the whole earth opened up in an earthquake. Okay? It opened up in an earthquake. Korah, all his belongings and his men went down into the earth. Everything. Thank you guys for watching. Please tune in to part 2 of this video where I explain to you how you're going to get in front of the line. God bless.